long time no video. I'm here to film a life update for you guys, kind of explaining where I've been, what's been going on, and what to expect moving forward. But first off, I want to say that I am back. I am back to regularly posting here on YouTube and making videos, and I miss filming for you guys. I miss you guys in particular. So yeah, I am back. I do have like two big life updates for you guys. You could probably tell one of them by the title of this video, which I will get into. But yeah, let's just hop right on into the life update. So I guess I'll start with where I've been. I really have not posted on this channel since November. I know I did a little bit in December and then I just stopped. Really, like after coming back home from my work trip to Nashville is kind of where like all of this started. So if you don't know, I am in college. I am in a bachelor's program and I'm getting my degree in visual communications, which is mainly graphic design, and then I've learned some marketing, video production, and editing, all that stuff. So I've been doing that, and just to give you guys an idea, my school's a little weird the way it's set up. So you go to school year-round if you want to. So it's 3 trimesters and it's like 15 weeks in school. You get a 2-week break and then you start the next term. So you can go year-round, which personally, like having dropped out of school and then being an older person in college, I just went year-round. I want to get it over with. So this last term, which has been October to the end of January, has been my last term. So I am actually graduating. I am filming this on Sunday, so this coming Thursday is my official graduation date. I will have my bachelor's degree, which has been a long time coming, like 7 years. It feels like forever. So I am graduating, which is so exciting. But if you've ever been a senior, high school, college, you know probably like the last term is the hardest with all the big like final projects and then big exiting like graduation projects. So that has been like my biggest focus, and just like time suck, honestly, are these like big final projects that I had to do before, pretty much like before January. So I really like I had a good Christmas, don't like take me wrong there, but it was just stressful because at the back of my mind I was thinking of like all this stuff I had to do. And I go to a design specific school, so there's interior design, fashion design, merchandising, and marketing, and then I'm in their graphic design program. So well, with that too, I don't have a lot of tests, which has been nice, but with like projects sometimes I feel like are more time consuming. And then also because I go to a design specific school, the way my school does it is when you're in your last term of your degree, you are put in a portfolio class, and before you graduate at the end of the term, you have to pass a portfolio presentation. So you put together a portfolio and you have 10 minutes to present all of your work or your best work from your time at that college to a panel of judges. And if you pass that, then you're able to graduate. If you don't pass, you cannot graduate. So I hate public speaking, so that was a lot, and again, like it's just very time consuming putting that together and making sure I'm prepared, because I get super nervous when I have to present like that, especially when you only have a certain amount of time. And anyway, so like the first round is presenting to the department heads at the college, and then if you get a certain score and you're the top 3 score in your major, then you move on to the second round, which I did. So then you present, luckily it was virtually, so that made me feel a lot better, but you still had to present to an external panel of judges. So for mine, it was like people who worked at Neiman Marcus, Dillard's, and they were in marketing, merchandising. One was a buyer, and then another one was like graphic design. Marketing was her field. So also preparing for that, because I did go to the second round and you are required to do it. And then if you receive a certain score from that round, then you will receive a outstanding portfolio award, which I don't know my scores yet. I will know on Tuesday. But anyway, so that's kind of like been where all of my time is going, and also too, I work a full-time job, so just between that and taking care of my dogs, just making sure like they're taken care of, and then going off to school and working on these projects, honestly, like that's where I've been, and that's why I have not posted on this video, just because school and finishing school was a big priority to me, and I really hated not posting and being able to film. Well, actually I did film 2 videos. I had 2 videos filmed, but I just could not find the time to sit down and edit them, especially because I am also, or was, also because one of my classes that I was taking this term was the advanced like video production and editing classes at my school, and the final project was to partner with a business, and we have to shoot 4 videos for like a social media campaign. So you have to go out there, film it, and then your whatever the so you have to go out there, film for a day. So you have to go out there, get all of your filming footage, and then whatever the company, so you have to go out there and film. So you have to go out there and film, and then whatever their like goals for the videos are. Like I did the dog trainer that I go to, and one of the videos was like she wanted to promote her services, so I would like edit one video for that, and so we had 4 different ones, and so really I was burnt out on editing, not gonna lie. So even though I had stuff filmed, and if I could find the time, I just like did not want to edit because I was already doing it for a class. So yeah, that was probably like a rambly so yeah, that was probably like a rambly of like where I've been, what's been going on school wise. So yeah, that has been just like so yeah, that was like a big where I've been. So yeah, that was kind of like a big where I've been, why I have not posted. And then to like get into the second big life update, which you probably tell what it is by the title of this video, is that I am back, and I am back with a service dog. So yes, I have a service dog now, which I will now get into kind of like what's been going on and what to expect moving forward. I'm trying to think where I should even start with this. I mean, it's been 5 months that I haven't had a service dog since Moose has passed, which is even crazy to think about. I know I posted a video saying why I didn't get another service dog. I mean, service dogs, they are very time consuming and are expensive to train, their gear, all of that stuff, which I talked about in that video, and that I just didn't feel I needed a service dog at that time. And like I was saying earlier, like coming back from that work trip in Tennessee, I feel like my life kind of got into a routine of work and school, and I guess just the routine of life made me realize that I would continue to benefit from one. And as you guys know, I do bring Maverick to work. I have permission to bring him to work. I got permission before I even decided to get him in the first place from work, that I could bring him, and you know, I was actively training him even as a therapy dog. Anyways, so he was already going to work with me, and I started thinking like, well, it would be cool if he knew like DPT. Like I miss that so much. I think DPT is underestimated. It is, I don't know, the way it's treated in the service dog community. DPT does wonders and I miss it so much. So I started thinking like, oh, you know, I'll keep training him as a therapy dog, but I'll just train him DPT. And then I was like, well, that's a task. So is he a service dog? You know, but I want to train him as a therapy dog. I want to do therapy work. And so I talked to my trainer and about like, could he do both? And in my trainer's opinion, this is her opinion, and I trust her and kind of see her reasoning why. she does not think that it is fair to the dog to work 2 jobs and then to also like just differentiate between a service dog, like you can't interact with other people other than your handler, and then a therapy dog, you're interacting with everyone, and then when like differentiating between those two and like when they can be a dog and just be free as a dog, which I do see it would be really hard to differentiate between no, you can't interact with people versus like yes you can, other than like a command. Anyways, like a service dog is supposed to be honed in on you and being alert to you, and if they're interacting with other people then they might miss a cue to assist you as their service handler. Also, sorry if you can hear the dogs barking outside. They're like right outside my window barking at squirrels. So they kind of left me with a choice, and I mean really it wasn't a choice because my health is more important than volunteer work. I mean, that is something that I would still love to do. I would still love to get a dog that is a therapy dog and do therapy work with that dog. I would love to do that, but that versus my health and a service dog for me, I actually had my trainer evaluate Maverick and see if he would be a good like service dog, and she said yes. She was like, he loves the work, I can see it, he is willing to work, he's happy doing it. And she even said like, oh, he reminds me of Moose, which Maverick really does remind me of Moose. I mean, they have their differences, they're not the same, but there's just like some things they do and it just like reminds me of my Moose. So that was cool for her to say too. But yeah, I had him evaluated in like over Christmas break, and then from there I was like, okay, we're gonna start our service dog training, which really has not been much different foundation wise for his like how I was training him as a therapy dog, because really we're just working on the basics like sit, lay down, that kind of stuff. So really the only thing it's changing is like going forward, his training plan of like we're gonna start public access, like pet friendly public access, like Tractor Supply, like feed stores like that allow dogs, and see how he does and then go from there. And then yeah, I just started teaching him DPT, so we started that. But I mean, as far as service dog training, that's really the only difference. And I think too, I mean, probably a lot of you can relate, is that you're doing well for a while, and I mean, there's just different seasons of your life. Some are harder than others. I want to link a post down below. It's by Sancho and me on Instagram, just talking about like dynamic seasons of life and how things change, and just because you're doing well now doesn't mean you don't need a service dog. And I think imposter syndrome is huge, especially in this decision from, you know, Moose passing. And then I was like, well, you know, I'm gonna see if I don't need one. So anyways, that's kind of the spiel on that. But yeah, Maverick is my service dog in training, which I know a lot of you guys followed me for Moose and training him as a service dog, but now I guess I can show you like the whole process. Most of it, Maverick is 5 months right now, so he is still a baby. He has grown a lot, but he is still a baby, and we are still like I said, working on laying a solid foundation to build tasks on. But yeah, we really just started DPT, nothing major, but yeah, so I hope you guys will like that content moving forward. Let me know what kind of videos you would want to see about service dogs in training. Yeah, let me know what kind of videos you guys would like to see. I know I have some gear on the way for Maverick, so I will definitely be doing like a gear tour, like service dog and training gear tour. I know you guys love those kinds of videos, but yeah, give me some suggestions of what you would like to see, and I would love to film that for you guys or talk about it. If you have any questions, let me know. But yeah, those are my like big life updates, where I've been, what's going on, and what to expect moving forward. I am so happy to be back here on YouTube. I just miss you guys. I miss posting and filming and just sharing my life with you guys, and now I can share with you guys like what it's like having a service dog in training. I really didn't post videos like that with Moose. I have two, like the very first two videos I have are of Moose in training, and then I got embarrassed and I took him down for a while because I was embarrassed, but I put him back up and then I started filming again when he was more fully trained. So yeah, I hope you guys are excited about that. Thank you guys for sticking around, and there will be a lot more content coming your way. And yeah, all I have to say is thank you guys. Oh, also, I'm almost to 1,000 subscribers, which is crazy to think of. I remember starting almost a year ago with, I mean, like 5, 10. I remember every milestone, and it's just so crazy. Like 1,000 of you, almost 1,000 of you are subscribed to me. So I just want to say thank you so much. Thank you for watching, and we will catch you in our next video. Bye, friends.